In a world trembling on the edge of conflict, one misunderstanding prepares to ignite a storm.
Across the ocean, another nation watches, uncertain, cautious, and ready for whatever rises next.
One mistake, one automated reaction, and the fuse of war is lit.
The countdown begins. 72 hours to choose peace or collapse into fire.
Dark skies open as both nations unleash power once promised never to be used.
In the silent world of data and code, an invisible war begins.
In desperation and courage, a nation fires back, hoping to break the tide.
On frozen peaks, courage clashes with machines. A battle where every breath is victory. The skies burn with thunder as one side rises above the clouds. And then the world witnesses a weapon beyond imagination. Pure energy, pure power.
A nation stands strong, but even mountains crumble when the storm grows too great. With defenses failing, the final wave moves forward, unstoppable.
In the ashes of war, humanity remembers. There are no winners, only survivors.
In the fading light, a city built on history stands wounded, yet unbroken. War does not choose its victims, it simply takes.
Even in conflict, compassion finds a path.
Pain becomes the language of the forgotten.
In victory, even the powerful carry unseen burdens.
In the shadows, courage breathes again.
Eyes in the sky, watch a world in silence.
Even the smallest battles echo like thunder.
Fear walks alongside every soldier.
In fragile words, some
still search for peace.
But trust is the first casualty of war.
A giant moves with purpose, and the world trembles. When hope burns low, bravery burns brighter. In the sky, destinies collide.
Not every fall comes from an enemy.
In humanity, enemies become brothers.
A nation prays for dawn.
Across borders, hearts beat for peace.
A world watches and judges.
In the cold, the war feels endless.
Technology becomes a storm without mercy. In knowledge, the small rise against the mighty. And darkness becomes the final equalizer. In the shadows,
Missions unfold that the world will never hear of.
In forgotten rooms, memories whisper louder than gunfire.
Every decision becomes a thread in a web of destiny.
Destiny.
Hunger becomes the cruel messenger of war.
As borders burn, hope grows distant. Roads break, and with them, futures.
Even near defeat, spirit stands like a mountain.
The march of machines carries a cold resolve.
Even in chaos, miracles breathe.
In the Earth's silence, decisions weigh heavily.
Fear rises faster than any weapon.
When pain speaks, enemies understand each other.
Nature becomes the uninvited warrior.
In silence, information becomes power.
In the dust, survival becomes the only mission. In one spark, the sky turns blind.
In silence, the world holds its breath.
When compassion walks, even war steps aside. History pays the cost of conflict.
In flames, a city cries.
The sky delivers strength.
One soldier! One moment! One last stand!
Machines duel in a dance of lightning.
When symbols fall, nations mourn.
The tide carries silent warnings. Desperation uncovers what was never meant to rise.
In the storm, survival is sight itself.
In untouched silence, hope sleeps.
Even heroes fall to fate's cruel hand.
Where destruction walks, rebuilding follows.
In green shadows, strategy awakens.
Water becomes the unstoppable warrior. Even the sky loses its guardians.
In exchanged lives, humanity breathes again. In stillness, fate waits.
The fire of war knows no mercy.
In darkness, footsteps echo louder.
Dreams of flight lie grounded.
Beneath waves, silent wars unfold.
The sky itself becomes angry.
Strength without purpose sinks into nothingness.
A nation's voice grows louder than its weapons. When light walks, darkness trembles.
In hidden papers, hope begins.
In waiting, the storm softens.
A step back can be a step toward survival.
In rare calm, the world breathes.
Words finally rise above gunfire.
In lowered weapons, peace begins.
From broken earth, new paths rise.
In unity, wounds begin to heal.
In laughter, life returns.
Where water returns, so does hope.
Healing begins silently.
Memory guards the cost of peace.
In homecoming, hearts mend.
In agreement, the future finds shape.
In rising light, tomorrow awakens.
The new generation carries the promise of peace.
And so, the horizon clears, reminding us that peace is the greatest victory humankind can ever claim.